I'm watching Your Mom's House podcast, episode 585. Pretty funny.
We're back. We're both in the studio, though. I'm not in a
It's not a show for everybody, though, I'll tell you that.
Great to be back here.
It's great. You know what I noticed is that because of your new bionic glove, the guitar riff sounded a little different when you played it.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, what I do is I send a code from ear to ear, and then I just make it
It was like a whole new play.
raise hand now. Wave.
I wish it made sound. But you know what it didn't stop you doing? It didn't stop you doing? It didn't stop you from
Alright,
anyway. You still did it.
that's kind of where we're at right now.
I loved it. It was a whole new fantasy. I was like, Trish.
This was a Venom 25 blank, but now it's blank. There's no titled hole. No titled at all.
And it was like I got to reinvigorate my
Yeah. Okay.
There's gotta be it's not a movie. That's a few movies.
The Hallmark movie.
Yeah. Where the guy's like paralyzed, but he gets Forrest Gump. Is that
Jam Alley.
No, it's Lieutenant Dan. He's in the
right.
wheelchair.
There.
I'm like the prostitute that Lieutenant Dan.
And Jay's got AIDS.
Jimmy's got it.
Lieutenant Dan probably was like, I want AIDS. I'm fucking in that chair all day. Give me fucking
What up, Stromlin?
Yeah. Well, remember we
I
had
like your Venom, bro.
Did you ever have an AIDS?
Giving me all the updates on it, and
all the time.
I like the green goop personally. I
Yeah,
mean, you
like,
said
I went to school at the
you wish you
university
hadn't put it on there, but I wish you did, and you did. I like it.
Oh, elementary? No, not an elementary. No.
I did. They brought a lady with AIDS. Talk to her. I got AIDS.
I think you know it looks good too. You know it. You said how fun it was.
Now it's not a death sentence for HIV, but at the time, when she talked to her guys, she was like, Gemma died.
No.
Thanks, I just need to get better. Sorry for bugging you all day. Nah, you're fine, buddy. I don't think you're really bugging me.
Blood transfusion, yes.
If I'm busy, I'll just wait till to text you back. I won't drop what I'm doing and text you back, you know. So don't think that you're bothering me. You're good.
It's true though. In San Francisco, it was mostly male to male, and then women. The anomaly was that straight women were getting it.
Well, as a woman, you're having fluid in you. That's why it's harder to like. A straight man is less likely to get it from a woman.
And all the
uses.
Woo! Baby, got the HIV.
Yeah. Fun turn on this show.
Look,
the HIV talk.
I gotta tell you, the Segura house, though, we've been through the ringer this month, and I
felt like the house had HIV almost, you know?
I mean, it started with your accident in the beginning of December 21.
Cliffy present.
It was supposed to be our New Year's Eve show here. We were fucking around in the lobby. We were talking bets about whether I could make a night, but we were just like getting ready to do it that night. I remember I talked to Franco Escamilla. He was like, "We do this thing, like this show I have, like we record this out in Spanish." And we were talking about what I would do. And I remember all those things from that day, you know, and then driving to the gym and meeting Tristan and his friends, and, you know, Bert and I taking a COVID to get COVID test there to make sure they were, you know, clean and negative for TC. Well, we were gonna play. This is what people don't know. We played 2-on-1, Bert and I versus Tristan Jazz. It's videos on. There's a version of it on his channel, and then there's a version of it, our version of it on the live show. Didn't see the live show. It's a rental at ymhstudios.com/live stream. You can rent it, and you can watch it through the 11th. It's no longer obviously a live event. It's just a rental there.
Can I tell you, before you continue the story, I watched the live show the next day on Wednesday, which was sleeping, and it was so much fun. Watching you and Bert just sit some stuff and dick around, and you guys talking about the ridiculous stuff you're into, and you guys had so many great guests. It was genuinely a
show.
good
It
time.
was a fun show.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was fun for me. I knew it
We
was so fun.
thanks, because I had a lot of fun doing it. I know some people had tech problems. We spent a lot of time and a lot of money preparing for heavy traffic. I know that's a crazy number, but I know that it is, but it's true. And the heavy traffic.
Are you streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll message
So
you.
people message me like, I had no problem. I logged in early. I watched the show live. No problem. People have problems. Just know, I apologize. We are continuing to work on it, and the whole goal is to make this experience flawless, if it isn't. So I'm sorry. I know that some people are really upset about it. I was more upset than you. So going back to the show, though, like Bert and I just had so much fun. We got to do the basketball stuff. We got to do our porno table read. We had an animal expert in here with snakes and roaches and tarantulas that were crawling on our faces and shit. It was really, really a fun time. But back to the month. Yeah. So yeah, and December 1, the injury happened, and then God, it just throws your mind into chaos. What a chaotic! I feel like it's one of those things like everybody has their own life story and like things that you remember, that are like traumatic, let's say. For sure, 20 years from now, if you go like, do you remember that month? I'll remember it in detail, like great detail, like how fucked my month was,
Wow,
and
the
like
whole house is
Jesus Christ, man, from getting hurt to like the details of paramedics, hospitals, doctors, therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, just the little challenges of like putting clothes on, taking a shower, and all the little shit that comes with like an injury like this. It's wild. And then on top of that, during the pandemic, we get COVID, and we get lucky enough where we don't have horrible symptoms. It's just one of those things where this virus affects different people in different ways, and like your symptoms were even more mild than mine. Like mine weren't that bad. I thought I had oxywithdrawal because I came off of oxy, right? I'm taking like 100 fucking something milligrams a day, right? And then I'm not shitting. For me, I was like, I'd rather be in pain and shit than not shitting for days. Like it was like I hated it. So I was having to get suppositories up my ass for the shit.
Well, and not just that, they were forcing suppositories up your butt, and then pumping you full of colorways, and you were bedridden.
Yeah.
So it's not like
moving.
Yeah, it's not like you go, oh, I have to shit, and then you can just pop up and go to the toilet.
No, you can't.
They're
And
like, here, shit in the bed, and you're like, I'm not
fresh out of surgery, Yeah, and I learned on the live show that Bert, because I love him. Because I take them all the time.
What?
Helps like hear me out. I'm like, wait, how often do you do this? Every month.
Every month.
But then I'm like, well, the only way that that's a regular practice for you is like you must have trouble. Like you're leaving out the first part, which is I have troubleshooting. So I do this to relieve myself.
I guess he does it for a good time.
He said it feels good to him. He's like,
I've
had it exactly 3 times, and it was all the weeks that I was on oxygen. Shit.
I've tried a suppository once, and I just put it in just the tip into my anus, and immediately I was unconstipated. It was just like boop, and then I just shit everywhere.
I had 3 put in by 3 separate nurses. Once a guy, 2 a lady, and each time it was like traumatizing and pretty horrific. And then 2 out of 3 times I had something before me. So I had like a little more ability to move. And at first I was like, I can't do that. So, I mean, like, I was standing there, and I remember the day that Aria, life is so cool.
What's stool lady? Brown, sack, weight, rod, brown. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, probably like 5 days worth.
I hate the word stool because it really tries to put a bow on.
It's a medical term.
That was bad, but they had visited you, and yeah, and the suppositories and everything just started working that Sunday, okay? And you could barely get up out of bed. It was
horrible.
And like, so you go to this
I thought to myself,
rehab.
all I had is just a really cool down.
A lot of people think I'm a hybrid. So then we finally get you home. You've been at this rehab facility for another, like, 12, 13 years.
Yeah, so I was all together with people. First, the injury in the hospital, I get out.
Then when you discharge,
And then
and then
from there I go home.
So in the meantime, that was like our son Ellis had his birthday. Dad's not there for his birthday. That was horrible. And then we get you home, and we're so happy that you're finally home. The kids are like outside the nursery, we've been waiting to watch Harry Potter with Rose away. Finally get that movie cooking. And we're all snuggling with Dad.
Like I just got home.
Yeah, just got home.
And like an hour into this movie or something.
No, the movie ended.
Over, and I get an email. And by the way, as you know,
I like that sword. That looks good.
all we do is we've been getting tested for months now. We've been hired.
I'm gonna leave it just like that. I think that looks pretty real. Pretty close. Pretty close enough.
So used to getting I opened the email because I had just been tested, but before I left recovery, right? I didn't get the results.
Yeah, because they suspected, they're like, maybe it's COVID.
Well, because
Vincent Herbert. What's up, buddy?
When I took myself off of hockey, I just did it one day.
Yeah, tickle my nose.
Stopped on the 13th, and then Monday's the 14th. And one of the ladies told me, she goes, "You're probably gonna get blue."
What's up, buddy?
And I was like, really? She goes, yeah. It happens.
Not much, man. Just
That next day,
getting through these commissions as fast as I can.
fucking commercial.
Your deep childhood.
Yeah.
Michael Warinsky. I don't think I've ever seen you in my chat before, Michael. How you doing?
Crying all the time. But because she had told me that, I go, that's what it is. Like it's like at least it adds
That's
up.
what we all thought it was, because I was texting with your doctor too,
But-
and she's like, it's Oxy,
Yeah.
it's drawing.
The next day, I feel worse physically. So I feel physically worse. The day after that, I feel even more wiped out, like really wiped out. I have diarrhea like a few times. I'm real achy, and then so I go, this is oxy withdrawal.
And it all checked out.
And if you look at like the withdrawals, like these are all like possible symptoms.
Oh, yeah.
So the 4th day, I'm still
Great. What you up to? Just working on this blank here, trying to get through my commission list as quick as I can. They're kind of a bit backed up. Got a few commissions in line, so I gotta try to get them done. What are you up to?
But they weren't like, you need a COVID test, like you were not. And I was like, well, yeah, let's just go around. Got the test in and take it down. Anyways, we watched that movie at home. I go home. I get an email.
Ellis is right on you.
Yeah,
For 2 hours, just breathing on my kid.
I open the email and it says, test results positive.
What? Well, no, and don't forget, I had gotten you a medical bed, so I had to find a medical bed for you. The little, you could do that. I had a nurse down at the house to care for you as well. So the nurse was ding dong at the door.
Just watching your stream. I have a friend that likes comics, so I figured I'd check it all out. Oh, you're new to it, huh? Well, sir, this is a great place to start learning. I'm a font of knowledge. What's your question? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I'm basically just painting on this blank right now with these Sharpie oil pens and having a good time doing it. And just working through my commission list, and like when I'm finished with these, I send them to CGC, and they come back a little something like this. See, they'll get a grade. 9.8 is basically, this is a perfect score, because a 9.9 or a 10 out of 10 is extremely rare. Sometimes a comic will never ever get a 10 for a certain printed comic. So this used to be Null, and I painted over it and made him into the clown from It. And this was blank, and now I'm just painting these fellas in. Excuse me, painting these fellas in here. So I'm what you call a commission artist, or an unpublished amateur comic artist, you could also say. Something like that. And you're what we call a newbie.
Every time I fucking film a sandwich, I'm putting on gloves, an N95, the shield, and I'm throwing you a sandwich.
And you're coming in with a lot of attitude. I wish that was this big. Doing a lot upstairs. Yeah, fucking feed you. Sorry, I'm broken.
So then I start to feel crappy the next day.
That's cool. I usually focus on video game streaming. Well, that's a little more exciting, you know. With these videos, I don't necessarily expect people to watch these videos, but you can go back through my old videos and just start at the beginning, and then drag the what do you call that, the time bar across, and see where I start and see where I end. You know, that's kind of what I expect from this. Some people have questions, you know, they'll come in and ask me questions, or they'll just want to see their own piece being done. Like, for instance, there's no one in here right now, well, there's a couple people in here, but usually the person who commissioned the piece is watching, but he's in ye old Great Britain, so it's what time is it there? Let's see, it's 8 hours ahead, and it's 6 p.m. here, so yeah, I don't know. It's like midnight, 2 a.m. over there, I think. 2 a.m. Yeah. That's exactly right.
Well, why?
Because you're doing like sit down shower.
Bedtime there for sure. But he watches these the next day, and he gives me his feedback. He's very happy with this one so far. So, do you have any favorite characters? If you're new to the comics game, maybe you're a fan of the movies or something like that. Some of the movies are alright, but honestly, man, if you can tolerate reading a comic book, they have much better stories than the movies most of the time. And that's not even me being like, oh, the book is always better. It's like, nope, it's just a matter of fact. But 90% of comics are pretty much garbage, but some of them are just really, really special. Some of them are really good. Got to get a good artist and a good writer together on a good story. And if you can be lucky enough to do that, then you can enjoy a really amazing comic.
I guess, though, I'm kind of worried about my health, though, because my immune system, I mean, it's had to work hard, and pink butt is not pink. He hasn't washed it properly.
Why do you keep saying that? Like, we can get it washed. Like, it'll be washed. Well, then you keep going back.
How? But how could you sit down when you shower?
Okay, I'll stand up. What I mean, we can make, like, if you're like the cleaning, man, we just can't deal with the cleaning. Like, we can just get it clean. Okay, we'll get it clean.
Here, that's what's hanging me up, yeah.
Okay, we'll clean it. So there's the answer.
But to my liking.
Okay, we'll get it clean to your liking. So there's that now.
And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna video it for the show?
Fuck no, what are you talking about? Video it.
You didn't want to.
You think that my whole time I'm like, and the thing is, I need a video of it. No, it's just the actual sensation, the feeling. But there's no video.
A new Star Wars saga has begun, and it releases today. High Republic. Oh, really? Is that a new TV show or a movie? Or no, that's the new comic book, right? Michael Warinsky, I enjoy Thanos. He is so calm yet strong. Is it bad of me to say, even though I would never actually say I think he is a good guy? Is that messed up? It depends on if you're talking about the Thanos from the movies or the Thanos from the comic books, because the Thanos in the comic books is basically pure evil, and the Thanos in the movies has a justification for his ideas that make him somewhat relatable. So if you're talking about the movie guy, I get it, totally get it. If you're talking about the one from the comics, you're a bad man. You're a bad man. I messed that up. No, I got what you meant. I'm the word jumble master. If you mix up your sentences, I'll understand exactly what you're saying. I think Thanos is a good guy. Oh, wow. Wow. Unbelievable. No, I'm just kidding. Vincent Herbert says a variant is Blam on eBay since pre-sale. Oh, really? New movie's coming. There you go. My profile, the next Saga movie. Okay. Yeah, the movie version, I get it. With Thanos. Vincent says, look, Aaron Cooter variant was 30, now it's 350. Whoa, you didn't pull the trigger? Come on, man. Drop the ball on that. Just kidding.
I'm happy that I didn't have
Super lucky, bro.
Speaking of lucky, we were lucky enough to watch the live shows. We saw Broke My Body. We're going to do it now. One of the things, people ripped it so much and put it everywhere. You know what's funny is that we had prepared charity, like funny things to do to our videos, to the dunk video. But everybody started doing similar things, sometimes the same thing, and more. So we pulled some stuff for that. One thing that's lost on everybody, because only the injury goes viral, is that I fucking sunk a 9.
Now you're looking for it. It's got many new appearances. There you go. What variant? Ooh, the Bloodhounds are now sniffing for it. The High Republic. Yeah, Strawman likes those. I hesitated. I'll have to sell to buy it now. Whoopsies. Aaron Cooter's High Republic. Weight sway variant to ease the pain, tease the pain, ease the pain. Aaron Cooter. Yeah, I like his last name, Cooter.
And you know what I think about right here? I'm so pleased with myself. I'm so happy. And it's probably T-minus 3 minutes.
You know that I haven't actually watched the whole video. I've only seen what's on viral on the internet. Every time I open Instagram, it's like a really broken, and I haven't actually watched it. So thanks for making me watch it.
If you don't want to, this would be a good time to like take your. I mean, it's up to you.
You're a baby daddy, and I love you. I could go in.
So what? You ready? There's gonna be a few. I'll tell you what's coming up. Yeah, we're gonna play the real thing.
Looking for profit, LOL. 2 of each, including the 1 to 25. Won't be selling mine. Sorry.
Injury video angle number 1. Horrible or hilarious. So what happened there is horrible or hilarious.
Ugh. Poor Tom.
So what happened there? Some people think that there's a slip, like you slipped on top, but you're like almost in the right spot. That's not what happened. It's just planted. So what we did was I dunked on 9, right? This is the part that's like ridiculous. Is that he couldn't, so it's over. And they're like, I don't know if he said, but I think you can get a couple inches more. So they cranked it up to like 9.3 or 9.6 or something. So I plant off my left foot and my patella tendon snap. That's what's actually happening. And then my left arm instinctively goes behind me to kind of brace for the ball. You know, it's not a thought, it's just an instinct. And then I land on it and it's just great. So this is another angle. This is the other angle.
You expect 5K value? I do. Man, sorry, man. One set mine, the other youngest is 12, 25 weight shipped. Yeah, I'm actually selling a TMNT Last Ronin Aaron Bartling metal variant if anyone's interested in that high dollar item. It's too rich for my blood. I gotta get rid of that thing.
Let me tell you the mark of a real buddy right there, a real friend, is when your arm's jacked like that, and he's not afraid.
No, he did, I know.
I mean, and for Bert, especially Bert, that's huge.
I'm a huge Star Wars religion fan. Ooh, you are Star Wars religion?
Home, Lindsay helped me get to the doctor and the hospital with Bert, and then Bert waited with me in the
Let me tell you what else Lindsay did. We had some smoke alarms in the house that the battery was going down. And I can't reach them.
She can't reach it. I can't stand on a ladder. And you're like, well, maybe I won't fall.
But they started going off.
They did.
In the morning, like, chirp,
horrible.
chirp. And you can just text them. You just happen to mention it to him, and he came over and changed them.
He did. And he came back. And one of them was that was like one of the nice things anyone's ever done. Yeah. So I was like, I sent a video just staring at the camera, and you can just hear. He's like, oh, my God. Yeah, here it is in slow motion. Ooh. So part of why, not part of the reason I have this crazy glove on is because that break, a very common thing when you break the femur, is that you bruise or damage the radius. I got lucky, according to my surgeon, because he got severed my daily surgery. So that's why I should take glove on. Helps with the clinical. I actually have, by the way, I have neuropathy. I do. I have neuropathy. So if you want to see me go from small units to normal.
I am a Sith Lord also, the Force. Wow, it's a real Sith Lord. Interesting. Never met one.
I think, you know what?
Every time one of the therapists mentions it, I laugh. So I'll be like, yeah, this hand. She'll be like, yeah, that's the neuropathy. I go, try smoking that. And you're like, what?
But I'm saying, if you're gonna, I keep waiting for you any second now to be like, hey, I can move my hand.
It's getting better.
Really?
It's getting better, yeah.
I keep waiting for you to get my attention.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I love is, you told him to call 911. I remember when Bert told me the story. He goes, yeah, Tom goes, call 911. And I go, really? Like, Bert doesn't. I mean, your arm was like a dummy.
I knew how fucked I was when you did.
What did you think happened to you at that?
Because it happened so fast. But like, when I pushed off on that left leg, I didn't know I couldn't tell it. But in that brief moment, I knew that I knew that something had gone out. I didn't know if it was ACL or what.
You felt like you felt that it.
When am I up? You're up next, Billy. Sorry to keep you waiting, buddy. I just been taking forever on these bad boys. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we packages with a crane. LOL. Maybe I have a sketch request soon. Billy says nice. Yeah. I might get to yours tomorrow, actually, Billy. With any luck.
You felt that break. So yeah, did you actually feel it break?
No, it's just because it happens like snap. It was just that immediately like shock. Oh my god, that's so much. Like I just held it. I had to wait. That's the worst part was like laying on your side like that and like having
Nice, no rush. Yeah, thank you for being patient. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes it's hard to sleep because I get so nervous, like I should be in there painting. It's weird. It's a weird sensation, but.
Oh yeah. Pandemic, you would have been. I mean,
I do appreciate
trying to get into fucking hospital now. I've got to do that with overrun with COVID.
I think that looks pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's see.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
By the way, I did love listening to this sidebar. The Top Dog call.
Oh yeah, I did Top Dog calls. Yeah.
I mean, I love the hearing him talk about the airport and
all the classics, man.
All that.
What episode number is that? Yeah, but the fact that dunk thing, you know, I won. And
of course. What? No,
I won this. This is mine now.
Bionic hand.
Yeah, the live show was the first time in 41 years that anyone told me that I'm saying the word that I've said a million times incorrectly. I was thinking about it because these guys were like, "You're saying won, not won." And I was like, "Right? You're saying it." What are you talking about?
No, you're not. It's won. I won the game.
And then here's the thing though. But I was like thinking about all weekend how, you know, I was like, how many times? Because I know how I've been saying it that way forever.
Yeah.
Where I've been like, who won? We won. I won. And not one time did anybody go, hey, you know, you're saying that wrong. Not once until the live show. That's the first time in my life. I have, you know, I've watched football. I've asked who won a million. No one's ever been like, what?
Well, it's kind of it's like everyone around you is a fucking traitor.
I said it in a special.
I think it's completely normal. Someone DM'd me some time codes.
Did I say?
You said one. You said one and completely normal.
But I said it the way I said it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not like misrepresenting. You know, I'm saying like I definitely have said it this way. Not a soul has been like, you know, you're saying it wrong.
Because you're not saying it wrong. Go ahead and Google the word one. You know how they have what is it?
One.
You're
No. Yeah.
One. Well, what
but here's the thing. I will say this.
No, it's not one.
Nobody that I respect has corrected. You know what I mean?
Nobody I respect. Exactly.
Like everybody who said it, like one, I'm like, that guy's fucking, you know what? You know?
It is not. I mean, first of all, one sounds like you're British. Are you speaking the Queen's English? Exactly. Or are you a fucking American?
You're a fucking elitist.
Yeah. Oh, are we in Downton Abbey? Oh, okay.
I guess you live upstairs. Fucking,
yeah.
Lady Grantham.
Oh, I won. Please.
That's what you say. You say.
You say. What do you say?
They say one.
I won.
Yeah,
I won, Daddy.
They say it like.
Won.
This argument's falling apart.
When?
They say it like they say it like the number.
Yeah, it's not.
They're like, I won the game.
I won the game, Mommy. Mother, I won. I was saying that song. When I won. And when? Won. Won. It should be W-U-N. Won. You know what word I realized? One. What? W-U-N is one. One. What?
Yeah, that's
okay, listen.
I won.
One. I agree with you, Tommy. You're right. May I tell you the word I figured out I was mispronouncing my entire life as well? First of all, it started with combatant.
Yeah.
Combatant. You told me it's not a sun visor. It's a visor. Nobody says sun visor. Nobody says chewing gum.
Nobody.
I've grown up with foreigner parents, so chewing gum is always the way I heard it. Now here's another word I've been mispronouncing my entire life. Ambidextrous. I've been saying ambidextrous.
Oh, that's definitely wrong. I've never heard you say that.
Ambidextrous.
I've never heard you say that.
That's what I say that.
We talk soon, buddy. It's always great seeing your art, man. I love that Gwen. Oh, thank you. Which Gwen? I've done 3. I've done over Spider-Man 1. I did a Gwen, Ghost Spider, or Spider Gwen, whatever you call her, and then I did a Gwenum, and then I did a Spider Gwen headshot on a Ultimate Fallout 4. So they all went very well.
Your mother and I have been saying on.
Won. I won the game. I agree. Won. Again, won. W-U-N. O W-O-N. Won. Yeah, you fucking foreigner. You're a foreigner too.
I know, but I know when I mispronounce.
Hello? Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Hey, I got a quick question for you. You mispronounce a lot of words, and yeah, you do. You really do.
What's the guy who likes kids?
Yeah, what's the guy who likes sex with children?
Pedophile.
That's definitely wrong. What's the name of that actor from Goodfellas and Casino? Joe P.S.P.I. Yeah. So, there's so many. Let me ask you something. There's a debate in our office right now on the show. The word is W-O-N. Like if you win, and then you pass, you say what? One.
Thank you.
What is it?
One.
One?
I won the game.
I won.
I won the game or I won the game?
I won the game.
I won the game.
Won.
So the guy who keeps mispronouncing things says it the way you guys say it. That's interesting, Your Honor.
That's the argument?
Yeah, that is the argument.
Pedophile.
It won. I won the game.
Right. So is your wife around?
Your wife around? He's talking about his own mother.
How are we doing the show?
Is your wife around?
Monday. They're doing the show and she has a question for you. Here she comes.
Okay.
Hello.
Charo-san.
¿Cómo están?
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo le va? ¿Feliz año nuevo?
Feliz año nuevo para ti y para todos ustedes.
I have a quick question for you that might help resolve a little argument we're having at the office, okay? So let's say you and I play a game, right? A board game, bridge, or whatever, okay?
Okay.
You beat me, and then we go home. Yeah, obviously. And then we walk. We go into the kitchen, and then you get to say that you beat me, but you say I, and then the word W-O-N. How would you say that?
I won. I won the game. I won.
You say I won or I won?
I won. W-O-N. I won the game.
I won.
I won the game. You say won, not won, right?
I say won.
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 I think that's it.
I won song.
Like wonton. Okay.
That's how I say it. I won.
Okay.
I won.
All right.
Right.
That's kind of the point I was looking for. Because they're saying that I say it wrong. They're saying that I say it wrong because I say won, and they're saying I should say won. I won the game.
Won is Chinese currency. You say won is won?
Yeah.
I won the defense.
There you go. Perfect. Raise my pointer too.
I just say that won. It's not right. It's won.
Business.
The same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense now. We got it now. Hey,
Okay.
I love you guys. I'll call you later, okay? Okay. do think there's something to you being aligned with my father's horrible pronunciation. Now, anyway,
I mean, look. Oh, speaking of people,
I want.
you know what I like to do with the kids on the playground, and there's sweet moments where they're playing in the sandbox, they're distracted.
About a week ago. No, that's not what prompted it. Oh. No, Amy posted her whole new page. So that was just really about a joke about basically kind of like her body. Which she's a yoga instructor. She's got great genetics.
Yep. She has 5 babies. And
yeah, and Amy just retweeted it, and the joke was that she was her,
yeah.
You know. But then a lady online posted. She goes, pretty amazing. Ilaria Baldwin's decade-long trip of pretending to be Spanish.
But it was prompted because Ilaria responded to the Amy Schumer joke and
I
made a
get
video.
That's right.
In that video, she talks like a normal white girl.
And so if you're confused right now, you should be. So what happened is Ilaria responds to the Schumer thing and goes, like the body shame, but then the online blogger goes, hey, she's been pretending to be Spanish, which people are talking about. And then it comes about this. I love this story because, as we've discussed, it is a harmless story.
The victim was crime.
It is, but it's fascinating. It's fascinating. So what happened was, the lady found that Alec Baldwin's wife, Ilaria, was actually named Hillary. She changed her own name as an adult to Ilaria. And look at her, like, what was her bio? It was like from Spain,
Born in Mallorca is what it says on
like,
her bio.
yes, it changed. It's now changed. They changed it.
But originally she said, born in Mallorca, she was born as
Yes.
woman.
And then she said things in interviews like, I came to New York
At
from
19.
Spain, and I've loved it ever since.
She claimed to
So a
come
lot
to university at 19
Yes,
and
yes.
then never.
And like implying that I came from Spain. And then so they had a Spanish wedding, and then all the kids' names are like super Spanish, like Garmencia, Eduardo, Pau, like all these very, very, very Spanish names. And you're like, okay, Spanish food. And then lady pulled clips of Ilaria doing like press and speaking English with a Spanish accent. Not only that, but also even going as far as having difficulty with English words.
I have very few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have cucumbers. We have red pepper.
How do you say
Just a cucumber?
And you're like, wow. And then you go, so you heard that clip, and then this is also the same person who was just saying.
We have very few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have cucumbers.
How do you say it in English? Cucumber.
So
Dessert.
there's been some questions about where I'm born. And I spent on a coffee house with my family, my brother, my parents, my nephew, everybody except for here. This was like a lot of back and forth my entire life.
You know what I mean?
I'm really lucky that I
So, man, this thing like it keeps unraveling. So there's other clips of her doing other press, the interviews where she's like, yes.
Oh, great.
Pero I love it.
That's like you, because I was thinking about you
Yeah.
could do this.
I
right.
actually have more credibility
Yeah.
to do this, and I understand the appeal to it. Like,
I do too.
it's sexier,
Yeah.
cooler to be like exotic, foreign, speaking English with because there's speaking English with a shitty accent, and then there's if you speak fluent English with a hint of a Spanish accent, it sounds good.
Cool.
It sounds cool. It's attractive,
Yeah.
Um,
I'm like, who hasn't done a semester abroad? Yeah. And you come, I remember when I studied in England for 2 semesters, and I came back and I was like,
my mother in Spanish, and I was correcting her. My Spanish had improved to such a degree for 6 months living there, and hers actually like, it deteriorates because she's living in the United States. And like I remember her being like, she could just Spanish better than mine. I remember that, you know. But I wasn't like, how do you say this microphone in English? A microphone. I was just like correcting her. Now, here's something that does happen if you're immersed in another language and culture for an extended period of time. You do things like dream in that language. Like by the end of my semester, I was dreaming in Spanish, instinctively answering the phone in Spanish. You know what I mean? Like I was fully immersed. So sure, like coming off the plane, my brain was probably operating in extended language. I was fully in it. I mean, I'm at University of Madrid writing term papers.
Yeah.
And like all your conversations. I'm living with an old lady who doesn't speak English. Like you're really, really in it. I understand like it's in that moment, but if you're like you live in the United States, you're like how do me como se dice mano hand like that does not.
It is so great, and especially because I've read every article like the Daily Mail.
Oh, there's so many. The New York Times did a fucking 90-minute interview.
But the neighbors all say, no, Hillary was her name.
Yeah.
And
girls from high school.
She's lovely in high school, but she is 100% white girl from Boston. And they're very wealthy. And we never heard of her spending an extended period of time in Spain or anything like that. Growing up. So it is fascinating. I totally, I get it.
I get it too.
I get it. And that's why it's a great story.
You know what it is?
Like,
It's also like you've heard these stories where a person pretends to be, let's say, rich or a doctor.
Yeah.
Or, and you're like, why did they do that? Because they wanted you to perceive them as that.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretending to be from. There's stories of people pretending to be from another family. Someone pretended to be a Rockefeller.
Oh, wow.
You go, why? Well, it makes sense, right? Like,
it's cool.
He was fucking whatever Johnson.
Yeah.
Dustin Johnson, and then he was like, no, I'm Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And people treated him differently, and it was its own experience, and you go like, I mean, it adds up.
Well, I think he wants to be,
makes your husband sick hard. Yeah.
Well,
that was one of
that is one of the theories, is that he was just
So in 30 Rock, Salma Hayek had a 3 to 6 episode run. This was a theory that people were going online. And that he was, at the time, single and knitting. Like he thought she was the best. He bought her like a couture gown that she wore to the event. He was like, Alex bought me these for doing like 5 episodes. And so, and then he met her shortly thereafter, and people were like, she knew that he was into her. It's a theory.
It's a theory, but it's Selma. She's
Mexican. But I mean, she speaks English with a
Mexican.
heavy, a beautiful, sexy accent.
She's from Mallorca, so sí,
Sí, pero en el castellano es diferente, pero sí, igual, es que hablamos la misma lengua, ¿no? Depende de dónde eres, diferentes palabras, sí, acento diferente, pero es castellano, no importa.
It's so great. So she's taken a hiatus from Instagram, and she got blown up, and she's, I'm sure.
I feel bad. I actually feel bad for her.
I do
Not
too.
badly.
Not bad.
I feel bad for her.
Because it is, like you said, a victim of crime. It's silly. It's like, it sucks that she's.
I don't want her to get
for it.
horrifically famous.
I don't either.
I just think it's kind of, it's actually endlessly fascinating and hilarious.
It's hilarious. And I also think there's part of the schadenfreude for me, because I followed her on the gram long ago, because she's one of these perfect moms. Okay, she's one of these women who's like, I have 5 babies, I weigh 90 pounds. Here's me 2 days postpartum in a thong, and I look beautiful. And part of me is like, oh, weird. But then you go, you know what? She's athletic. Yeah. She's in great shape. Mama, more power to you, So part of me did get a little joy. I think that's what also the shitty person in me goes, oh, look who's not so cussed anymore. Like the shitbag, I'm saying. Enjoy.
Part of me that I understand that.
I like to see her getting up.
everybody likes it. I mean, people like seeing me break my arm.
Yeah.
But
You brought so much joy.
here's the thing, though, that about that I feel bad for, and no one's really talking about. When a regular citizen marries a celebrity and is thrown into the limelight, like I think that is a big factor in the story. Is that like you marry an I don't know Oscar and Emmy and I don't know he's probably won everything. He's a phenomenal actor, he's very famous, and you go, I'm married to this person now, and you cultivate your own
Oh, that's
personality.
interesting. Like, what's
you know?
special about me?
About me, because everybody wants to talk about this guy that I'm around all the time.
What do I have? Yeah.
And it's like, with my personality, or what's my identity? Well, I speak Spanish, I spend time in Spain, and like I see it kind of coming from that, This is an explanation about the mixing up words.
That was one thing.
One thing.
I am that person that understands. I mean,
How do you say? Cucumber?
I did it. You did it? Did that happen there?
It's hard to say, and the dog maybe, I don't know if you experienced this growing up. As somebody that did grow up in like a totally foreign house, I think for me growing up, like I didn't want to. I wanted to be American so much that, or at least a good reason. You know what I mean? Like, couldn't I have been like French or Italian or German? Like, Hungarian is this obscure thing, and it wasn't cool.
Nobody's
at
like,
all.
oh, Hungarian is awesome.
Stoked. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
I know. Same thing for me, by the way. Like my mom.
Like, where?
Like the little fucking Indian people?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Nobody knows anything about Hungarian, but it's not my landmark. And I think when you do grow up different, it's not to think like I just wanted to be like everybody else. So I guess it's just interesting when you're like, oh yeah, it's really cool out there. It's not fun. It's like you just want to hide that. You want to hide the fact that your mom.
But Spain's a cool one.
That's a cool one.
If you say like I mean I remember being in school and like a bunch of everybody kind of identifies. I went to a small school. When you have foreign parents, it was kind of like a foreign parents group, right? So there's like, I mean, you just knew like this kid parents from China, this kid had parents from India, there was Persian parents. Then I had a friend who was, mother was from Cuba, her dad was Dominican. Then there's an Argentine kid, and I was like, Argentina is definitely cool,
That's
sexier,
cool.
yeah. You know what I mean? French, when people are like
That's the
French,
coolest.
that's like kind of the best.
Italian.
Were your
I wish I
parents
were
from
Italian.
Paris? Yeah, it's fucking rap.
Yeah.
Everyone I told, they're like, oh, Machu Picchu, huh? Your mom an Inca? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not sexy or cool.
No, I get it.
And like, my mom goes to Calgary for dinner, and you're just like, I don't want anybody.
No.
So it's funny to me, like, if you're lucky enough to be born just like a regular white American rich girl, like, all I wanted was just to be normal.
So anyways, take it easy, I'm Gloria.
I know, and I still love her, and I hope she comes back to the ground.
I hope she comes back too, and I have to say, how do you say like, make a post? Video? We gotta switch now to, we jumped over the injury part.
Oh.
All the joke stuff. There's been amazing memes. If you go to my Instagram, I posted some screen grabs of some of the amazing stuff people have done. The memes have been out, the videos. I can't open social media without seeing this injury 1,000 times. Like I'm tagged obviously everything everybody makes of it. Some of it's really funny. So here's this was Mr. Clavicles made this one. He's been doing a ton of stuff. That his arm. If you're listening, I won. If you're listening, all that audio was over the Asian garage car now. Jesus Christ. Here's another one. Did we make? I don't know which ones we made.
The rest of these.
We did. great one. Here's another one. Same, different angle. Here's the crane fall guy.
Woo!
Okay. Oh. Fall through the floor. Remember this guy?
Yep.
He's a fine. Remember this guy.
I'm supposed to laugh at all.
Oh yeah. This one I found out I was wrong on.
What's that?
Well, I'll tell you in a second. Just don't understand. So, I thought that guy was
You know, I'm not funny.
no longer. I still don't understand how he got. Well, I don't understand how he got hit by a blade. I don't see, like, it doesn't seem like the blade. Is there like a front rotor on that thing? Like, how is that blade hitting?
I feel like probably without the like most cases, I have seen things where it's like people and you can tell I'm going to like the tiniest amount will cause this.
Well, also, if you've ever gotten into a helicopter, they tell you to crouch down.
Well, of course.
Because it's an optical, I think an optical illusion, no? Like how fast the propellers are,
Yeah.
it's misleading so much height.
That guy was
Yeah.
like a full up. Give it to me, Mark. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I feel it. Oh, that's good.
Before you. Yeah.
Video. Learning about him. When we first learned about him, just as a boob guy.
Right.
You know, a lot of people don't remember this at all. But this is how we actually first came to know this.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning. It's time to go to work. Get up and let them boots hang. Come on, make some videos right when you get out of bed before you put that bra on. You have a wonderful day, girl.
Can I tell you something? In my opinion, that's the best video I've made.
I agree, it's pure.
It's very pure,
It's kind of clear.
and it's like I'm a truck driver.
Yep.
It's early.
Yep.
I love this with no bra.
Yeah.
That's what the video.
It was
This was actually what I was saying. I think a week or so ago, or last time I recorded with you about how like that's the video you should be putting.
I agree, Tom, because it's a genuine plea. It's his earnest wish. And it's not this convoluted thing of, I'm your boyfriend, let's role play. And,
Well, let's get there.
the first impulse is often the correct.
Exactly.
Very nice boobs. You guys keep it up. I love the videos of the no bra. You guys have a good day. Very beautiful women.
Still in that lane.
And you'll notice he didn't put on the disclaimer about it.
Not yet. Not there yet.
Something happened in between.
Good afternoon. My queen's above 8.
And right here, he's like,
We got a mock-up shirt that we done for Martha just to show you what it's going to look like.
who's this nice
These are
lady?
the muscle shirts.
Definitely above
And it's
18.
going to say Queens above 18 winter present. We just took a Martha and Martha.
We got that part.
It's going to say Queens above 18, but we're just having fun with it, so we do a smiling face.
Wow.
You have a wonderful night and enjoy the video. And she's going to start laughing here in a minute. And there she goes. You guys have a wonderful night. This is what the muscle shirt's going to look like.
We got it.
But it's
No,
going to
this
be
is slow.
freshly done.
Well, no, it's on it.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Look at
You guys have a lovely night.
Thank you.
God.
Queens
Wrap
above
it up.
18. Night, Queens.
Now it is cool to see the original.
Right.
And now you get to see the finished
Finished
product.
product, totally different. I mean, you can see how the
You
concept
see the
evolved.
idea. Yeah. Also, I'm like, she seems so happy. I wonder if she loves the king.
I'm wondering what their relationship is.
Because she also was willing to like model the shirt for him.
The muscle shirt.
Right, with the boobs.
Wow. I mean, you think they're lovers? with his neighbors.
Serious. Very serious.
For my queens above 18, I have got a very special request. This video is a very, very, very special.
Very
Going out to a queen above 18 who just turned 50 years old. And she had a good game in golf. Par 4. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I don't know anything or how that works. I'm not into the golfing or anything like that, but par 4, 4 strokes, that's pretty good. You guys need to get on my page and wish Christine a very, very happy birthday. She just turned 50. And a good job. My queens above 18, the king loves you.
His videos do brag.
So you're totally right that it started off like group, like hey, see those videos coming, and he's like, hey, who's over 18?
It's from him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess. This is just what I know about TikTok. I'm gonna guess somebody on the pod reported him, and they're like, hey, "There's this weird guy out there just asking for food pics, and he's gonna have some minors with him." And then he probably got like pulled down to talk or something.
I don't think it was probably that far. I think it was probably more like somebody saying you should make a real clear distinction that when you ask for these food pics and stuff, that you're asking. He was probably like, yeah, of course. And then I got freaked out.
I don't think the king's intent was ever to ask for blue pics and minors.
Well, I'll just tell you right
don't
now,
think so.
for me, I prefer way above it. If you're gonna send me nice pics of you as you poop, just hang. Be above fucking 28. You know?
28.
Go above that.
Queen's above 28.
Yeah. For me, I don't
Queen's above
I don't want
30?
an 18-year-old child.
That is pretty good.
Hey, Queen's above 30.
You like them hangy and purple and mushy? You like queens after childbirth only?
Yeah.
Wait, also, what I really like about this video is I know that
Oh, sorry.
for that too. I know that he's a truck driver, and so he's using his spare time. It's really resourceful and really cool. But maybe choose an area of the parking lot where sunrise are backing up and then continue to.
Good guy.
Do you think?
Good guy, man. What do you want to do?
Do you think my kings and queens above 18?
And then you incorporate the king.
This video right here goes out to a very special queen above 18. Christine from Mom's house. Christine, I still love you. I know that you didn't mean what you said. You just said it, not even thinking. I say you need to and show you the real thing. Show you how I am and show you what I'm all about. And you might let me. You let me know if I can do that. I was quite glad to do that. We have a beautiful night, my queen. Beautiful. I'm going to make you my queen of the year.
I don't want to be.
You know what we
Take care of that queen over there. I love you, my queen above 18.
Wouldn't it be crazy if no, I don't mean like instead of me. I mean after. What if you're like,
Yeah.
no, you're just like, I want to see what else is out there. And I'm like, what? And then I just don't see you for like a few months. And you just pop up and you're like, hey, I'm living with my new husband now.
Yeah, we don't even know his name.
What? Like, yeah, I went out with him and it turns out he was great. And so now I live with him. You didn't know why.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Do you know his name? Mike?
There you go. And you're like, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
Oh, like, you don't get it. He, first of all, pays a lot of more attention to me. He cares about me. He calls me a team. Takes me out to nice dinners all the time. Like, I'm so
You did tell me you wanted a better nickname.
When?
Like some weeks ago, remember? You're like, can I get some better like pet names?
What if you just call me Bart?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Bart. Yeah.
Flop.
It's Flop. Yeah. Floppers.
And then could you not call me like?
Yeah, sure. All your nicknames for me are just the minimum news. Are you gonna get it? Bart. Yeah. sloppy, get your big sloppy kids over here, you know, saying it to me. Just dumping flat wagons, stuffers. But, and you know what I do like about him too, is that he travels a lot, so I could probably drive around with him. That's the country.
So what's up, man? Yeah, I told you. You've been coming up here over and over and over. Yeah. Listen, this is a free road. Look here, I would appreciate it. Well, you go ahead and do what you want. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I'm gonna go make a police report on you, okay?
Tell you it's you and me already.
Okay, now I'm recording you in my face again for the third time today.
God, he's such a menace.
Doing down there, okay? Well, then you should stay off the tweet, okay?
That's a good point.
If you're on the tweet, I don't care, okay? I'm not out to even do nothing. I'm loading my information. Listen, I'm loading my information. Just do whatever you want. You want to film my car, go ahead.
I had to.
Oh, I know who it is.
Then something happens to you, go back to
Oh,
take down the day. All of a sudden,
Good evening, my kings and queens above 18. I am going to withdraw the king challenge.
remember this is huge thing.
There is a lot of haters out there that got their little pussies up in a spine and they're acting like little whiny crybabies.
yeah.
If you are 18 and above, you are allowed on my page.
There you go.
If you are 18 and below, you are
This is
not
the breakdown.
allowed on my page. I don't care ifs and buts about it. If I find you on my page and you're under 18, I'm going to delete you. You might slide by a couple times and tell me you're 18, but once I find out,
That's what happened.
I'm deleting you.
That's what happened.
Simple as that.
You go-
You guys are the biggest crybabies on the earth. I swear to God. My queens above 18, I love you all.
Someone's not good.
Then you were right.
Good evening, my kings and queens above 18. It ain't that I'm ignoring you. I cannot post anything on my page or answer any of
That's
your
not
questions.
what
They said I was violated or something like that. And I can't post anything. Hell, I didn't even get a dinner or a thank you. Damn, and they violated me? Wow. Alright, my queen.
She tagged it.
You guys have a beautiful Thanksgiving, and I will be back probably Wednesday.
What is it?
Love my queens above 18.
Okay, wrap it up.
My king, you take care of my queens while I'm
Bye, Steve. I have to follow Steve.
hold a high honor.
Oh my God.
Take care
Have
of
a
my
video,
queens
Steve.
while I'm gone. You guys have a beautiful night.
And where is he
I love my
recording
kings
from
and
now?
queens above
What is this?
18.
His energy is so low, too. You think he'd be more show.
That one. Good.
Yeah, TikTok will send you out. That's why you see a lot of people disappear when they open up a new account. Even the name and everything. I haven't clicked through the lunatics that I follow.
Any day, you good. I'm super jealous of you.
Good evening, my kings and queens
Look at you.
above 18. Alright, this is what you guys have been asking for.
Oh.
A sweatsuit. Kings and queens above 18. You got the hoodie. And you've got the pair of pants.
I got the pants too. But again, it's a really easy process. You just email him, and then he writes back to you, and then you
Go
say,
over your size, your credit card information, your address, double check it, triple check
you
it,
just open up a Venmo account and a PayPal.
send them that, and when I get the payments, make sure the sizes are right, give me your address again, I'll email you back. It's easy.
Easy process. 5 weeks later, I got it. Well, question. Yeah, you're good.
This video goes out to the Christina, your mom's house.
What's our
I
podcast?
watched the show. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love the show. So when are you gonna let me take you out?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, here's the deal: is that he doesn't respect the sanctity of marriage. If he respects the sanctity of
He does.
he does. You want to take me on a date, babe? I don't date other guys. I don't date other guys in a million years.
Yeah, but I mean, he's supposed to take you out to dinner. Not that crazy.
You want me to go on a date with you?
Yes. Dinner? What's wrong with dinner? You can have dinner with people?
Uh,
You can have dinner?
all right, I'll go out to dinner.
All right.
All right, well, where do you live? I gotta go fly
In
out.
Ohio.
You in Ohio? I love Ohio. Look at those.
But I'm saying, go to a show. You know, maybe in the summer. Right?
I'm still interested. I don't want to lose his income.
I think they'll get it.
I gotta get out
In
there.
and out. If one thing leads to another, I mean, I don't know. I know it's like the next morning you're going to be getting this front and center. And MI's up. The night after your date. You catch your flight, Christine.
That is so sexy.
Oh,
I am feeling him.
you're feeling it,
You
right?
know what I like too is like he's taunting you, like he's kind of wiggling back and stuff. He's like, oh, you can play
Playing with you,
better.
playing with you.
Good morning. What's that? Wet. Did you sleep well? I slept good. Coffee. What?
That's very funny.
This is awesome. That was submitted by Kyle O'Brien of the That's Not Fun podcast. He's a huge mommy. So
Wow.
shout out, Kyle. That was
Yeah, if you want to send in your own, email it to yourmomspodcast@gmail.com. You know how? Yourmomspodcast@gmail.com. Subject line should be POV Inc. So you can easily find it.
Let's have some fun with it.
Let's have some fun with it, and also, if you don't mind, take it to
You know, the queen likes those videos.
Yep.
The POV is when it went a whole new direction creatively.
By the way, I'm super jealous that you have Queen merch. People have, it's so funny, they've been asking about injury merch and suggesting stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if you've seen what we have. If you go to store.ymstudios.com, it's pretty epic new merch. That was designed by Tommy Henderson. It's the Air Segura logo with the broken arm. It's a hot item. People are really, really liking it. If you go back there, there's that. That was designed by Cam Design. He did the Two Bears One Cave official logo of me falling in the air. I love it. That one's fantastic. And then I love the caricature one to the left there. That one, because that's like a t-shirt that used to be really popular in the 90s. It'd be like NBA players, and they'd always have like a shit-eating grin on. Like, they'd be like dunking with like and they do a different caricature. So it's a dunk champ and then do anyways, all those are at the store. The store has things broken down from broken down into different shows and all the stuff there at the new site, ymstudios.com. Anywho, back to this. We actually have, you know who we lost touch with, right?
Oh, I know.
It was a while ago. Norm Somerton.
Man, Norm
He
Somerton.
took himself offline.
He went through a phase of
Shame.
what's the word? Yeah, punished self-flagellation.
Yeah, he was totally gone, and we reached out to people that know him, and they're like, he's gone right now. And then he came back.
Yeah, yeah. He's back. He is back. Now, what are these ladybugs on his eyebrows? What about the ladybugs?
That's new to me.
Yeah,
I haven't
what
seen
are
that
those
before.
between the eyes, you guys? Are those ladybugs or crows? You know what I like, babe? Oh, Pig Shop. You know what I like when he says, "Good morning, Pig."
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. That's a nice way. Like, good morning, Pig. You know, like the king's halfway there with his phrase. Good morning, Pig. Hello, Pig. Nice. You don't find pigs. He's got something on his penis. Penis cake?
It's actually
Hello, this is Kate Norman Summit. Well, as you all know, I have a pig. The pig regularly takes slop. And I am going to. So what I'm doing today is I'm preparing myself with these, my little jewels. Chicken pot on that. And I just fit this in this container. So to add fresh chicken to my preparation for that to do. What these? No, use them for a power.
Like pickle and vodka.
So that's enough. It'll be covered in flavors. My own stick and it's cooked. So there we are. Now I have my chicken dog pressing in the preparation of chicken. Now I have it on the supper.
Neat.
it's a video.
I like how he says it. What later? No, I've never heard of this before.
Photos,
Oh, geez.
TikTok, full. This lady, I guess, is that a message? Yeah.
She's very pretty. Yeah.
What do you think? I guess maybe the trash bags and stuff.
What should we be first?
This revolting.
One
Oh,
of-
sorry. Sex for this kid.
Read it.
I need my glasses.
Oh.
I
Oh, your
wasn't more
glasses,
good.
your glasses are right there.
You go ahead. You read it.
You read it.
You read it.
Right, your glasses are right
It should
there.
be written. It should be read by.
No,
Yeah, it
you
is.
read it.
You're the. You
Put
go
your
ahead.
glasses on.
You get it. You got them on already. Go ahead.
Okay, ready? No, we'll start there. No superior woman would ever be so desperate as to touch this pathetic moron. Have you looked at its laughably tiny picture? Let us face it, ladies, anything less than 4 inches is not a cunt, it is a cunt. Ha ha ha. Here it goes. Sex for this retarded faggot, self-sucking loser is limited to sucking other mammal-shaped creatures' cock and swallow the disgusting pig food. Oh, and jerking off. I really like to do this.
You got it.
And that just makes him hard. Right?
Big goo, by the way.
Oh. You want to read it?
No, you got it.
That's so hard to read because I really like Lauren and I know he enjoys this kind of
He
language,
loves it.
but I really like it. Oh, I think he got cancer this time too.
I'd like to meet the mistress.
Yeah. Humans are just fascinating, aren't they?
Yeah, but good. How do you say in English? They say psychology? Propia?
understand that the repentance phase is part of the whole cycle, right?
It's a cycle.
Like you
Cycle
act
and
out and feel bad.
like deeply immersed in like pain and that whole BDSM world that we are very into. Goes away, withdrawal, back. Yeah, all the emotions kind of it.
Yeah. Huh. So Frank, una camisa. What did I say? Tom?
You bought a shirt.
Yeah, I bought a shirt. And Ukraine dishes do not play.
Yeah, this is, oh man, and the funny thing is,
Oh,
like,
great.
you can see immediately it's not gonna work.
Wow.
Right away, for some reason, you know? Right away. And it's just,
My favorite one, so there's a few, so they're all horrible scenarios. These bachelors,
this is not good.
we even used to use them. The thing is that all of these bachelors have horribly undesirable home life.
Yeah,
There's not
really interesting.
there's not a winner in the bunch. So when you watch the show, the whole time we're like, gosh, which one of these awful scenarios would I need to endure
Yeah.
to come to the US and A? There's not a lot. This is really rough. My favorite is there's this drug guy who lives in
Yeah.
New Orleans. And he's like a 30-year-old guy. He's a partier.
He likes to party. He likes to party.
Yeah. And she spends 30 hours flying from Ukraine.
And he put her on, like, a shittier flight. Because they were cheaper.
But she's flying on me.
Yeah, she's like, I had to fly to this place.
To Doha. To David.
She's 25. Very pretty.
Yeah.
Bitchy. You can tell. She's got attitude.
Yeah. They all have a lot of lips on it too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of 25, but
She's got a lot of attitude. She gets there and he's like, you ready to go out?
I'm gonna go
I
party.
want to show you Bourbon Street. She's like, I just got 30 hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to bed. He's like, really? You don't want to go out? See this place? Right away, I was like, this dude, I could not
Well,
understand it.
Well, also too, not only that someone's tired, but you're a 30-year-old male. Isn't the priority getting laid at that point?
Like the thing that you can dump in
Yeah.
just arrived. You don't want to take that for a ride?
Right.
I mean, I was watching the show. You know,
Right. That's what even I was
and then
thinking.
she walks out in like her little panty shorts.
Yeah.
And she's like, let's go out.
That's
She's like,
great. He
and
wanted
I'm looking at him. Get in there, dude. What are you doing?
get in there and look. Even if you don't want to marry her, which at this point he's not going to probably, like at least dump clips of her for the next 90 days. Enjoy your stuff, and then send her back to
I didn't
US
understand how he wasn't like, let's stay in here for a couple of
and bang.
Yeah.
That's what you do at that age.
They should. The next scene should be him opening his front door, getting like, I'm out of I don't have a third ball, so I can't make him.
But it really is a testament to your alcoholism.
Yeah,
That
that's
his
the thing. He
first
just
thing.
and then the next day, he's like, all right, he's like, we go to Bourbon Street. And he walks her down Bourbon Street, like in the middle of the day, drinking. He's like, isn't this awesome? You can drink everywhere here.
No, at first she goes,
And she's like, it's revolting.
she goes, people can just drink on the street? And he's like, yeah, fantastic. He's like,
Right.
dude, even in the Ukraine, you don't let this shit out.
She's like, it's medicine. If you've been to Bourbon Street, you know that's true, right? It's like, Bourbon Street is for partying. It's like a smaller Vegas strip that you can just walk down. It's just packed with people. It smells like piss and puke. You're lucky if it's not a hot day. I mean, it's just what it is. It's like a Key West. Like you walk around, you're like, this fucking just people are just drinking, puking, and pissing.
And that's just what like Tijuana is like. Hey man, we gotta sing our frogs.
I mean, it's just hard.
It's like Vegas too. Like you said, like, hey man, I get this fucking yard.
And there's like
sugary
a time and a place for like that if you want it. I did a New Year's there. God, 2002. I spent New Year in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. I mean, it's chaotic. It felt like, you know, what you do when you're 22. I guess, you know.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, as a 44 4-year-old one. I have 0.
Fuck no. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to it at all. I don't want to go to any of them. But I mean, what I enjoyed the most was his like pride in it and his disdain. He was like, I want to show you. And she was like, please stop.
She's like, no, she goes, I didn't expect USA to be like, perfect sparkle. This is disgusting. She goes, Ukraine is cleaner than this.
And he's
Yeah.
he's like really the kind of thing. It's better than your fucking country.
Yeah, that was great.
God,
Yeah.
not gonna work out, dude. He doesn't fight his tongue ever.
Well, and also, so he's like, I want you to meet my mom. We're gonna get married. And he's like, what we do out here, because my mom lives kind of far out in the sticks, is we spend the night at first house. He's like, nope, I am not spending night at mother's house.
You
No.
don't spend nights in my place.
Yeah.
He's like, no, like she has extra bedroom. You spend nights in. Spend nights in the other person's house.
The other part, it should be your mother-in-law.
Yeah. He was like, no, like the far drive. Some night we spend nights.
Oh my God. And then there's this other decision.
No one runs faster than you. No one runs faster than you.
Nothing to it.
Yeah. And so this guy lives out in the sticks in Washington. He's actually really nice. I think he's
Super nice.
the most together of the guys. But he lives with his uncle / cousin Bo.
Yeah, he's my Uncle Bo, but he's really my cousin.
Yeah.
Bo's got like not a lot of teeth.
Not all.
Yeah, things have to like work out.
I got that. So she's like, I don't want to live with Uncle Bo, obviously. There's Uncle Bo. God, it's such a good job. Very sweet.
And you see the picture there of the three, so that's the Ukrainian chick, that's the nice sweet guy, and there's Uncle Bo. And the sweet guy goes, Uncle Bo lives with me. She's like, this needs the most up.
Yeah, okay. Oh, would you want to live with Uncle Bo?
No, it was actually one of the things that one of the few things I agree with her on.
Same.
Was to not.
Can you imagine she's getting out of the shower and she's in her towel and Uncle Bo is there?
Accidentally grab the kids.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Yeah. So the one thing I didn't really put over the top of it is that he shows up and he brings her flowers. And
Her fiance.
Fiance shows up here for the flowers. She doesn't like them because she doesn't like purple. Wow. That's cool.
And then she's like, she's mad that it's cold in this place. Well,
She lives in Russia.
winter. I'm in the sticks in Washington. It's cold out.
Anyway, it's such a great show. This is if you ever want to get on board with it,
we also got into franchises. Started with children, getting Harry Potter. Finally was released from our basement and upstairs. It was right around Christmas, so I bought the Die Hard pack. Original Die Hard was a great Christmas movie. And then it has all the other ones. The third one.
Wow, quiet tonight. It is.
We went to that franchise.
But that's just fine with me.
It's great.
Just
So great. And then
and I like that the villains are German, which is kind of a throwback. You don't see many German villains in this thing. Usually they're Middle Eastern.
The one thing I do wish is that I could hear the other people talk, though. Hear their voices.
And then we got through that.
It's the only thing I don't like about this. And that Facebook's software sucks in general, but just the streaming in general I'm okay with, but I wish that I could hear what you guys are saying. Instead of having to look up every 10 damn seconds.
Yeah.
Like that's one of his like all.
I hate it. Well, because it creates a sense of false urgency, but the whole movie is urgent.
It makes you turn your head.
Yeah.
The other thing that's funny is if you watch movies like this, you got franchises that back, you're like, well, this is like the same scene. Like, that's what the last time was the third one,
That's true.
and they were just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Porn took everybody out. Like, you're like, what happened? 30 times.
Or my favorite is when they're in the control and they're like, get an angle on him, get someone get eyes on him.
Where did we, what happened? They're like, everyone's dead. Oh my gosh.
Get in the subway, get eyes on him. Why can't I hear this? Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, team.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, just one thing. And so now we're going to get into cooking.
Taken, took in part two.
Taking two and cooking.
You know what I like about it?
By the way, he's just 62. All these, and like, he and Denzel are doing huge action movies in their 60s.
Amazing. How does it work?
He's 68 now.
Crazy.
How old is Denzel? Denzel has a new one coming out. I just saw a trailer for it. He's just like 66 years old. He's a senior citizen. And they're like, I'm fucking everybody.
Yeah.
And they're great at it. They're
But
great.
you know what I love is the Sam Jackson one. The Die Hard.
Oh, that's the third one. He's fantastic. That's like when he has exploded. Because that's right after Pulp Fiction, I believe. And so, like, biggest fucking movie of the decade. And everybody, I mean, people knew Sam Jackson was a character actor, and now he was like, oh, it's a nice star.
And also, too, I forgot that iconic outfit that he has in the first Die Hard. The white theater.
Yeah. You pointed out that I go, the thing is his build in it, he has like it's a very normal build. It's not like Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Or even Matt Damon.
Yeah, where they're more jacked. Yeah. Bruce Willis just looks like just healthy.
Yeah, he looked great.
But you're like, that's desirable.
It's so, I'll tell you, as a lady viewer, I really liked him in the first Die Hard. He's like, yeah, he looks like a guy who's just, he's in shape. He looks like
He's
a
not
regular.
neglecting himself. He's a normal guy.
He's a normal, above normal looking, right?
Yeah.
He's an excessively handsome guy. He kind of reminds me of you. He's got your little bad attitude, you like to tease you and stuff like that. He's your type.
Shooting up a building.
Yeah. And he's got I just like him. I like all these things. And what I like about Jason Bourne, I like that he's kind of a regular looking guy.
He's a very, you know what the funny thing is? You're watching it and you say, push in. It's Matt Damon. Anytime there's a wide shot with a crowd, you're like, oh, he just seems like a normal white guy.
Yeah.
Like he just doesn't stand out.
Yeah.
He kind of blends in. Which is great for the character.
Which is as a spy. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
And he's really jacked in that first.
What he is thin.
Yeah.
But I went to his 40th birthday party.
I remember that.
It's the weirdest fucking thing. One of the weirdest things that ever happened. I did a show at the Hollywood Improv, and I did a 15-minute set, had a great set. Just one of those lucky, just great sets. You know? Sometimes you get off stage and lose, and sometimes it's great. I go into the bathroom to take a leak, taking a leak, somebody like, standing by the sink.
We're almost done with this bad boy.
Turn, and I go, to the left. For that set, I turn again, it's Matt Damon. Right? And I go,
I'm going to
I go,
take a break. Oh, after I break my goddamn pen off.
out. He goes, good.
Come on, man.
And then I recognize,
Wait a minute. I'll see what you're digging in here. Were you at a urinal?
I'm at a urinal, and he's over by the sink.
Oh, hilarious. Maybe you're looking at that.
No, it's just over there. And I go,
Weird. I never screwed it on before.
So then I go wash my hands. I keep talking to him briefly. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, I appreciate it, and blah, blah, blah. And I go outside. Standing in the parking lot, like the improv parking lot, you know? So at the time you can park and then walk into the side room. It's full. There's 300 people out there. And I'm talking to Tom Papa. So Tom Papa, blah, 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 blah. We're just catching up. Matt Damon walks over. Matt Damon, at the time, was executive producer of the show for Tom Papa. So I'm like talking to him and talking about certain joke numbers. And he goes, well, we're going to go out to dinner.
Did you break it? No, I tried to take the cap off of this, and then this part, I'll show you the camera, this part came off from this part, and I was like, whoa, I broke it. And then I realized that if you screw it in left counterclockwise, it screws it back in. So let me see, because the problem is when it gets so sticky with all this paint, see all that paint on there? It gets so sticky that it just sticks it on there. It gets really hard to take off sometimes. So I don't really have a workaround for that yet. Aside from keeping my stuff cleaner, but that's not gonna happen. So. Here, I'll take it back off and just show you the inside of the pen here. So I just turned this clockwise, holding it this way, and pulled it off. So yeah, I'm sure that this would just douse my painting with paint. Let's see it. Just kidding. Right, I'm going to turn this lefty loosey, and then that tightens it back up. So there's your Sharpie pen tip of the day. Kind of show you where we're at here. I like to give him that little swirly wrist thing, like if he drops his sword, it'll stay in his hand, or tied to his wrist, right? And I got my Thanos here with all of his rainbow energy. He's apparently fighting off the darkness, so it's the darkness versus the light on this cover. And I love rainbows to represent light. I think they're the best representation. Not just a bright white or yellow light like the sun, right? Then I will take a little break at pool, and then I'll come back and do my finishing touches over everything, and I'll be done. And I'll move on to Billy M. Kerwin's tomorrow, and that's going to be World War II soldier over this Spawn Gunslinger cover. Spawn 309, so we're going to do a World War II character over there. Alrighty. Thank you, Christopher, for being my most consistent guy as of late, so have a good night. Or I'll probably be on a little bit later just to